You know, obviously you got individuals that make the team, and we got individuals that make a good unit, and we're just trying to go one day at a time. You know, we don't. Our expectations is to focus on what it's going to take to be successful, and that's how we're going to go about it. And we'll see what happens when it's time.
Yeah, I know Jaheim was, even though he was dealing with injury last year, I think you guys moved him all over the defensive line. How nice is it to have a guy that can be a little bit of a chess?
Yeah, and we have multiple guys that can move around,
yeah.
Which is good. I mean, it's great that way that, when there's opportunity for someone else to play different spots, that comes about. So we're fortunate as a team to have several guys up front that can play multiple positions.
Yeah, I know we asked Jaheim this too, but we noticed he changed the spelling of his first name.
Yeah.
Do you know how to spell his name?
I have no clue. I just call him Otis, a big O, and then that gets his attention, and that's enough.
I appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
Sorry if you've already been asked about this, but what kind of pass rush ability does LT bring to this group?
Special player, special kid, great work ethic, and that's hats off to him and the kids in that room. They feed off each other. It's great to have him here. I thought he was a phenomenal player in high school. And, obviously we had the opportunity to get him here at the University of Alabama, and it's been a pleasure coaching him. And I look forward to watching him play for a couple of years.
You've got a couple of guys that have been here and that you've coached for a long time with Jamarian and both Tims. How have you seen them grow kind of over?
They've done good. They came in when I got here, and it's been great. Those guys are dependable guys. They know what I'm going to say before I say it, and they know what to tell the kids before I tell the kids. So it's really good, and I think that's a credit to them, their work ethic, their dedication and commitment to the university, and they'll continue to work hard and do what's best for us.
When we've talked to Coach DeBoer, he's spoken very highly of this defensive line group and just their ability to get after the rusher. What do you think about that, and also just the depth that you have with them?
Yeah, we're fortunate. We got some guys that have ability, and we just kind of focus on what we got to do that day. Every day there's some new issue or new problem that we got to get corrected, and that's how we go about it. We're not trying to get to the destination right now. We just want to focus on the process of getting better day in and day out.
In a different defensive scheme, running a different formation and things like that, what are the differences for you as a coach, kind of adjusting from one scheme to another?
Football's football.
Yeah.
Things are going to be called different. I understand that, but football's football. We still teach the same concepts and things that we did prior to, but the big thing is you got to play blocks, you got to get off blocks, you got to tackle the football. I don't think that changed. Obviously, I like the scheme. I think it's great. I've played in a similar scheme before. So it's been good. It's been a good adjustment. Guys are bought in. So just excited to watch them continue to improve.
How does that change rotations and the way that you think about those kind of things?
It doesn't. It doesn't. We got guys. The main thing is to get a guy out there and see who can vibe with who can play with who, and get them used to doing that. Sometimes you go ones, twos, threes, and guys play with a certain guy the whole time. Well, it's my job to adjust and put them in situations that may come up in the game so they can go out and perform.
Any young guys that have surprised you?
Asaya's done really well. Beam has done well. We obviously got Edric Hill, Jordan Renard, and we got a good group of guys. But again, they've improved. They worked their butt off. They're committed to being what it takes to be a champion, and we're going to continue to do that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, man.